What's going on, Chemical Gas family? Thanks so much for tuning in for today's episode of Detail Garage. Over here we have this really awesome Chevy S10, and the reason why is because it's my Chevy S10. But I recently picked up this truck, and the owner, he was an older gentleman who not necessarily neglected it, but it sat outside a lot, and the chrome is one thing that really shows the neglect. It's got a lot of water spots and staining on there, so today I'm going to show you guys how to easily remove it using one product and doing it by hand. So to begin, we're going to use one of my favorite quick detail sprays, Speed Wipe, and this will just remove any kind of light dust. You can use a waterless wash, or basically after you wash the vehicle, just to remove any kind of dirt that's sitting on the surface, bird droppings or tree sap, anything you don't want to grind into the finish. You can see there, there's that light layer of dirt that was sitting on there. And I'm using a happy ending towel just because this is a very plush towel that doesn't induce any scratches or swirls, but it picks up any kind of quick detail sprays or polishes or waxes very easily. And it's also edgeless, so it won't run the risk of scratching the surface. Like I said, we're going to use one product today, which is our light metal polish. And this again gently removes any kind of oxidation, light staining, or water spots, bird droppings that have etched into the surface of your chrome or aluminum or exposed metal surfaces. And all you have to do is basically shake up the bottle. And we're going to be using a Microfiber applicator pad since we're doing this by hand. You can also use this with a drill with a ball buster or with some sort of microfiber pad on your rotary polisher or your dual action polisher. We'll start with 2 dots. We'll just work right here because I'm going to give you guys a little 50-50. But as you see here, we've taped off not only a 50-50 section, but also the sensitive plastics, because any kind of waxes or polishes or any kind of chemical really can stain or discolor sensitive exterior trim. So we're going to take the precautions so we're not adding new imperfections or changing the sheen of the finish. So the tape is just a little extra caution to help us prevent any kind of harm that could be done to the plastic. But basically what we're doing here is we're just scrubbing away any of the water spots or the oxidation, any kind of corrosion. We'll wipe away any of the excess, but you see we're using a gray applicator pad. We're also going to use a gray towel. And because we designate all of our exterior and interior towels for different jobs, the gray is designated for any kind of metal work, whether you're working on your exhaust or wheels, bumpers. This way you're not bringing exterior towel into your interior or using it as a polishing towel or something like that. So this just, again, helps us from making a mess of another job. Just that extra little step helps to make the car look its best without harming any kind of other surfaces. But you see very quickly and very easily how we've restored a lot of the gloss here. I'll take the tape off just to show you guys that before and after, but just doing this by hand, that removes the light layer of oxidation, water spots, any kind of light staining here. And again, you can do this by hand or machine, but you can see how very easy it is to use it by hand. And you can also use it on your chrome plated plastics, such as the grill here. I'll even show you how to do that real quick. Same process where you want to clean it first. I'm just going to spray the towel so we're not making a mess all over the place. But the key is to make sure that it's nice and clean before you work on any kind of surfaces. This way you're not grinding any abrasive particles which could cause deep scratches or make a mess out of your product. In the same manner, we'll use just a couple dots. We'll start by spreading it out here. Obviously you want to tape off before you apply it to your surfaces around like your grill and such, but as you see, the grill is kind of shot, so I'm going to replace this, so it's okay for now. But if you have a newer car or if you have a nice grill, I guess you want to tape off that before you start polishing around there, just so you're not staining it. But again, work it back and forth, and this will gently remove the years of staining, and it's also going to leave behind a layer of protection. But for more protection, you can obviously add on your favorite sealant or wax or a combination of the two. You could also use something like HydroCharge or HydroSlick to lock in the shine and also repel the elements. Wipe away here to show you guys the before and after. You see they're very easily restored the appearance of the chrome or the exterior pieces here, because before they looked very drab and very old, but now it looks very bright, very glossy, and it's so super easy to use. And again, this is going to clean it and protect it. So if you guys like today's video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, drop your comments down below for future videos or anything else you want to see on this S10, and we'll see you guys next time.